everyone. I am doing YouTube Pagan Challenge Week 33. What is your favorite pagan music? Okay, so I started researching. You have to you can't really, a lot of search engines don't recognize when you just type pagan. Some of them do. They're learning. But some of them you have to be more detailed. So, way back when, I was searching for stuff on YouTube because I was always on YouTube, and it was just easier. I would like to see the band's like recorded videos when they're live or in the studio or so. I love all that behind the scenes stuff. So I started following a band called Omnia. I have some of their playlists in my channel. So after getting them, it started opening me up to other things, and like I created an Omnia, what's it called? Pandora channel, so I can listen to it in the car. And you know, on Pandora it pulls from that genre, and then the more you thumbs up, it'll pull from other things. So I got into like Fawn. I really like their music. The lyrics are a little beyond me because it's in German, and sometimes it doesn't. But their instruments and their music is unbelievable. Like I think it's just lost in translation, the lyrics, because you know it's in German and it doesn't seem to go with what I'm hearing. Like I love the music though, and it's probably on me. But so then that being said, the more that I listen to on the app, the bigger and more people pop up. I'd have to say, when I was young, like I'm talking like late teens, so late, God, I hate when I do this myself, 80s, I heard a singer, Lorena McKennitt, and I wish back then, I loved her, but I didn't know much about her, and you know, I was a kid, so if it was played and I heard it, yes, but I didn't research a lot. You know, I mean, I loved music, but I wasn't like one to go research an artist. You know what I mean? I love this song kind of person. But I wish I would have, because I love everything about her. She's just an awesome singer. And I feel her music. So let's see. I can't really think of anything else. I mean, there's I like a lot of folk, Celtic. I mean, I'm like an everyday person too. Don't get me wrong. Remember, I was an entertainer, and the music I chose for myself was everything from. I mean, it has to be entertaining to the audience. So I can't go up there unless I was a really good like Irish dancer and do like Irish music. You know what I mean? So they'd be like, "What in the world am I watching?" So I love everything in all aspects. Now, it's not necessary that I will listen to songs back to back in one genre. Like, I can listen to country, but I necessarily don't like all of it, and I'm not necessarily going to like to listen to it back to back to back to back to back, like some people. And the same goes with pop, the same goes with rock, classical. I can appreciate all of it, and I like hearing songs. They click with me, and so I like that aspect, but I don't necessarily, I'm one of those brained people, so like I like to hear different things, and I like to keep it going, you know what I mean? That's why I kind of like the app, like Pandora or the radio or stuff like that, because the radio here is worthless, because they either play crap or on the channel, or it's like the same thing repeated every 20 minutes. You know what I mean? So it's like, I've heard this song 4 times this hour. So, but I do like the apps now that all they have these apps, because I also use, like, I don't use iTunes because I have Samsung, and I'm not well for Apple, so I don't know why. It's just a personal thing. I just think when companies to me come across to me as greedy, I don't want to use them. So AT&T, Apple, they just, when you take a product as new as like iPhone and then make it only on one carrier so no one else can have it unless you switch, like, that's monopolizing, and I'm like, that's being greedy, you know what I mean? So give it to us. So needless to say, I am a Samsung guy, and I use Amazon Music a lot, and there's something on my phone, and that, and Pandora. I have iHeartRadio. I have, there's one called Samsung, I think it's Milk. I don't know why it's called that, but Samsung Milk. And Google Play. So that's enough. And it's not like I'm constantly downloading songs. I'm one of those people that sometimes I'll hear one and I'm like, if it hits the right nerve for me, I'll buy the album and listen to it. So, and I don't do that very often. So yeah, that's in a nutshell my pagan music taste. So if you guys have any questions or comments, put them in down here, and I will talk to you soon. Blessed be.